Hey guys, this is Joey from the 20 Sided Life. I've got an unboxing to share with you today. Today we're going to be taking a look at Way of the Fighter Turbo from Ninja Division. It's a game by Benjamin Yamada with, get this name, Gunship Revolution as the artist. Actually, the art was the first thing that brought me into this. Really cool. It's sort of like Udon Studios, who do the Street Fighter comics. Which really drew me to it, as well as these two curvaceous ladies right here. She's definitely channeling Christy from DOA. So if you know your fighting games, they're already hinting at something there. There's a little bit of an Easter egg, I think. As well as the whole turbo thing. There's also another Way of the Fighter called Way of the Fighter Super that just came out. And they're actually an expandable card game, from what I've read. That channel the old 2D arcade fighters. So that sounded pretty interesting to me. So I decided to pick it up. I'm a little disappointed that my box has a crease in it. But hey, shipping from Alliance, what are you going to do, right? One more note, the cellophane has been removed from this, so for all you cellophane fetishists out there, you're not going to get to see me run my fingers across that, so I apologize. But without further ado, let's pop this open and take a look at the contents. So our components are a game board, a rule book, 24 white dice, a 6 green power dice, 6 orange power dice, 5 fighter standees, which is pretty cool. So you've got your cardboard fighters. It looks like we're gonna have 2 double-sided green position tokens. So it looks like you can stand or crouch, which is cool. That's definitely those old fighter games. One for the green side, one for the orange side. A large collection of cards. Your character cards, your blast tokens. I wonder if that's so you can throw energy attacks. And a turn counter. And there is Way of the Fighter Super. Like I said, there is another Way of the Fighter, and these are supposed to be expandable. Let's flip through the rulebook real quick. Take a look at what's going on with this. It's pretty heavy duty, much thicker than I expected for what I was going to get when I picked up this game. There's some more Street Fighter references. Welcome, fighters. Way of the Fighter is an expandable card game that captures the look and feeling of arcade-style fighting game. It's simple. 2 challengers, 1 arena, and all-out close quarters mayhem. The game primarily involves bluffing, resource management, and tactical positioning. Are you a champion? So the game board from here on out will be referred to as the arena, it looks like. All of your movement tokens. So yeah, this looks, fairly in-depth for what I was expecting when I picked up the simple, let's make an arcade fighter. One thing I think looks cool is the move cards. These look interesting. So there was an old Highlander collectible card game where you had to lay down cards and you basically pick an attack, your opponent would pick a defense, and that was it was on a grid like this, and that sort of looks like what they're going with here. You probably put one out and then your opponent puts out the defense. You face off. If you're successful, the attack goes through. It'll be really interesting. So there's a lot of character art in this book that I haven't seen on either of the boxes yet. Like this girl, these 2 characters. I haven't seen them on any of the boxes yet. Oh, look, cool. You can do tag style. So you can do 4-player instead of 2-player. That would be fun. Maybe we'll do that on the channel at some point. But yeah, a lot of these characters in the book aren't on either of the boxes, so it definitely looks like they have future plans to expand this. Ren and June, these 2 characters were in Super, but these 2 aren't in either one, I don't think. Severina, that's the Christy. the Sister Spooky over here, man. That's a cool looking character. Alright, so there's the rule book. We've got all our punch outs here. So 5 characters in this box. I assume you get 5 in Super as well. This is the arena board, and it looks like it's 2-sided. Yep, so you've got like a club on one side and the street on the other. This looks like it's pretty nicely designed. This must be your life tracker for each fighter. You must be able to acquire energy to do like super moves. Your turn counter over here. It looks like there's movement spaces on here. So must be you can move up here. I wonder what the significance of the colored grids are. We'll have to look. Like character cards in this pack. There's a whole bunch of other cards. Deshaun. Such a South Park name. Here's all your dice. Let's pop these out and take a better look at them. Just slide those back. So they're 3-siders. And then when you, okay. 3, 4. So that just adds a 4. So the power dice look like they just add a 4. They don't go lower than a 2. So yeah, you've got 3-sided dice, it looks like, for the majority. Take a look at the cards, check out the quality on those. Be gone. Alright. So that must be... I wonder if that is a character card. It's gotta be, right? Increase the blast value of your blast actions by 1. That must be a character card. So then you got the grids on here. Like I was saying. Cards feel pretty good. They're a little thin maybe, but not anything egregious. I don't see any peeling. They don't have that weird plastic film you get sometimes. They feel like they're printed on pretty good quality paper. There's Severina. Yeah, so those have got to be the character cards. And then they must have special moves as well. Ooh, crippled. Days. So there's effect cards. Oh, they include some reference cards. That's nice. Always good to have something to quick access to the rules without having to flip through the whole rule book. Surprisingly, a lot of content in this box. So there's Deshaun. Some of his special moves. Ferris. There's Cassie. If your action knocked down an opponent, the action gains chain. Oh, cool! You can chain attacks. That's a important part of all those old fighting games, is the juggling of attacks. So that's cool that they included something like that, if that's what chain is. Alright, well, let's see what these other cards are. They're just cards that say way up the fighter on both sides. Awesome. Right. The back of the box, the sides. Again, the artwork is super cool on this. If you're into that sort of thing, I suppose. So you get your little standee bases. They were gracious enough to include one for each. Ooh, pop out. Deshaun. These all seem to pop out really easy. I know sometimes with these you've got to be careful because they don't punch them out all the way. They'll rip your tokens, but these seem okay. It really does seem to have like that feel of the old school arcade fighters, which is pretty neat. Definitely excited to give it a play. Like I said, that old Highlander game was really cool, the way that you would try to bluff attacks and defenses, and this seems like it's right along those same lines. And if it plays like that, it should be a lot of fun. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Way of the Fighter Turbo. I think we might get a tag game going here on a Wednesday night at some point. If you guys want to check that out, it should be a lot of fun. Like I said, it really feels like it channels those old school 2D fighting games. The components look pretty nice. The board seems pretty sturdy. The artwork's all really great. The cards feel nice. So yeah, I'm pleasantly impressed with the contents of my box and looking forward to giving this game a try. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and tune in on twitch.tv/the20sided-life to check out our live streams. Thanks a lot, guys. This has been Joey. I'll catch you next time. So, there was one other thing I want to look at with you guys, and that is what these two-sided Way of the Fighter cards are for. Because they seem a little odd. Are they on this sheet? Nope. I guess they're coasters. I don't see them popping up here anywhere in the rulebook, so